How to make post-production easy for your video production clients. Good sweet morning, YouTube. Actually, good evening. The sun is setting behind me here in beautiful downtown Kansas City. It's a lovely day to make a video about making videos. Let's get into it. My best guess is you're probably not very fond of the post-production process of creating videos for businesses. It's something that neither the clients nor the contractors like doing very often. It's very tedious, it's very painful, and sometimes it can even wreck the relationship that you have built with this client. It gets that bad, let me tell you. But I believe in a few things, and one of those is that the post-production process of creating a video does not need to be that bad. Here's some things that I've learned over the past years of creating videos for different businesses here in the Kansas City area. So here's the scenario. You're responsible for creating a video promotion for a local business. The clients don't know exactly what they want, so they've given you some creative direction in this. You shoot the video and edit it according to your loose plan, and at this point, at this phase, the phase we're talking about today, you are going to deliver the video to your client. Now, to keep everything in your world from crashing down, follow these easy 4 tips to make post-production a breeze for you and your video production clients. The first step in making post-production easy for you and your client is managing expectations. It is very unlikely that you're just going to deliver this video file to the client and say, see you later. Your client is likely to have a few things that they want changed, and you just need to see that coming. You just need to know that that is probably going to happen. The less awkward you make them feel about their re-edit requests, the better. And that includes something that I don't think everyone's going to agree with me on, but it's the way that I do things, and I'll explain why it works for me. I do not charge my clients for re-edits. I do not charge my clients for re-edits. If it is at all possible for you, don't charge your clients for re-edits, because it's part of the process. It's part of the creative process, is collaborating and involving them in the idea and in the development of the video. So think of the first version personally as a platform for feedback when you send it off. Which brings me to step number 2, which has a little bit different point of view. That totally rhymed. That is, deliver the video with confidence. I could nitpick, but like what I'm trying to say is deliver a finished product to your client. Don't just deliver an 80% finished video knowing that you can bring it to 100% in the post-production process. Even though I said earlier that you're acting like this first version is a platform for feedback, I want you to be able to look your client in the eye and say, this is my best work. Give them a final project, and then let them tear it apart. So when you're delivering that video, it's probably going to be over an email. So when you're sending that link to your client, let them know that you're happy with how the project turned out. I'm gonna say that again. When you deliver that link to your client, let them know that you're happy with how the project turned out. This is not a mental reverse, or this is not some little shortcut trick to making your clients happy. At this point in the video, you should expect from yourself that you've done your very best job. When you deliver that video, literally tell them that you're excited and happy with how it turned out. Being sure to include that in your email gets the creative process off to a good start. So when you're sending that first email, it's good to remind the client that you think you did a pretty good job, and I think that'll pay off for you. And the last thing you need to include in that email is directions for how to leave feedback on the video. And what you're communicating by saying that is, I am willing to work with you to make this product as good as it can possibly be. And communicating that is a great way to start off the re-edit process that is going to happen regardless of whether or not you mention it in the first email. They're gonna get back with you and say like, hey, here's what we want changed. There's no getting around it. Much less noisy. That brings me to my third point, which is a tool that I really like to use, and that's the VIMEO review page. Now, if you don't know what Vimeo is, it's kind of like YouTube except with no advertisements, and the way they generate revenue is through paid subscriptions. Those subscriptions are paid by the people hosting the videos, so that's usually us videographers, but it's a great investment to make your post-production process go smoothly. So on this platform, Vimeo, there are different packages that you can subscribe to and pay for annually. I have the Vimeo Pro package, and what's included in that package is the Vimeo Review Page tool. This tool allows your clients to leave feedback at exact points in the video. This is what it looks like from the client's side, and you'll notice you just click anywhere on the video to leave a note. And that note is then delivered to you, and if you log into your Vimeo review page, this is what it looks like on your end. As of May 2018, the Vimeo Pro membership costs about $240 annually to have. Again, I think that's a great investment. I'd like to point out at this time that I'm not sponsored by Vimeo in any way. I have no collaboration with Vimeo other than I just really like their products or services. And the fourth tip is just overall, throughout the entire post-production process, focus on creating the best video that your client can come up with. Once you get past all of your creative ambitions and creative tendencies, you'll realize that you're being paid to make a video for your client's audience. And who do you think understands that audience more, your client or you? It's probably your client who's been working with customers on the ground. They know what they're talking about. And hopefully that will fuel a good attitude that you can take with you throughout this formerly dreadful post-production process. Thank you very much for listening today. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content like this. And be sure to have a good rest of your day.